Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019 by the Austrian Grand Prix. This is my career with Mercedes. This is Season 5, Round 9. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 1,000 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links are for you as usual in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell, just so you can keep up to date with my latest content. Now then, as you can see on screen now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. But before I get into that, I'm just going to set out this the description box, and then I'll announce the livestream on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Hopefully everyone watching has had a good day. Hopefully you're all well. Hopefully this live stream will be better than the last one at the Russian Grand Prix, not Russian Grand Prix, sorry, at the French Grand Prix. Very disappointing performance in that race. Got pole position, which was great, but I think it was my first pole position for Mercedes as well. First pole position this season, I think. No, maybe second with Monaco, but got pole position, which was good, which was great, and I just went backwards from there. It was not a good performance at all. Hopefully things can improve during this race. I've been competitive during during practice, so hopefully I'll be able to bring that sort of performance into the race. So then, let's start off with the drivers. Drivers Championship. Max Verstappen is leading. He was able to increase his gap to me to 9 points. He's on 114 points. 9 points behind him in second place is me with 105 points. 3 points behind him. 3 points behind me is Lucas Weber in third with 102 points. Then it's Charles Leclerc in fourth with 86 points. Then it's Carlos Sainz in 5th with 73 points. Sebastian Vettel in 6th with 65 points. Lance Stroll is 7th with 48 points. Valtteri Bottas in 8th with 43. Devon Butler in 9th with 40. George Russell in 10th with 35. That's the top 10. And then 11 to 20th we have Nico Hulkenburg in 11th place with 31 points, 31 points with top place man Lewis Hamilton. 13th is Lando Norris with 16 points, almost half of what the two drivers up above him have. Then it's Pierre Gasly in 14th place with 14 points. Alexander Albon in 15th with 7 points. Sergio Perez in 16th with 6. And then we've got in 17th Kevin Magnussen, 18th Daniel Ricciardo, 19th is Kimi Räikkönen, and 20th is Antonio Giovinazzi, all with 0 points. Constructors standings, it's Mercedes first, Red Bull second, Ferrari third, Racing Point fourth, Toro Rosso fifth, 6th is McLaren, 7th is Haas, 8th is Renault, 9th is Williams, and 10th is Alfa Romeo. Alright, so let's change these components. Shouldn't have any penalties. $35, that should be fine. I'll change that as well for now. Gearbox 46%, that should be enough to get through this qualifying and the race. We're the second best car on the grid behind Ferrari. I believe we just negotiated a new contract. As you can see, it's changed. Expected qualifying position and expected race positions are both second. Hard difficulty for team goal, get extra 600 extra resource points. Finish second or better, got 2 race weekends to do so. Alright. Rivals, got my teammate Lance Stroll and Lucas Weber. I'm winning in both of them, 11 to 8 with my teammate and 18 to 13 with Lucas Weber. Weather forecasts are going to be dry in both qualifying and the race, at the beginning of the race in particular. And then as you can see on the far right, it's going to be some light rain near the end of the race, which is going to be interesting. Here we go, qualifying.
Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a fantastic contest for pole position. The competition is certainly heating up as we head into today's qualifying. Some impressive times showing up during the previous practice sessions. Anthony Davidson, do you think we can expect a similar level of skill to be showcased during today's qualifier?
Well, I certainly hope so. The competition here is extremely tight, and I think we might see some very close times today. Remember, practice isn't just about fastest lap times, though. It's about optimisation, it's about ratifying your decisions. No one's going to be sweating small mistakes here and there, but in qualifying, that all changes. You need to nail that perfect lap or face the consequences, and believe me, that's a lot of pressure.
Alright, here we go. Qualifying 1. As usual, the tyres I'll be using for this live stream, the car setup I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. Okay. So let's get out there.
The track is pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there and get a few laps in.
You read my mind.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Let's go. Hopefully we can set a good time straight off the bat. Max Verstappen is obviously going to be an issue for this race. Definitely someone I have to watch out for. It's pretty close when it comes to qualifying in the past couple of qualifying sessions. I think France was pretty close between me and him, as well as Canada. I think it was pretty close as well. I think Monaco was pretty close as well, so it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes. And go first final lap of qualifying, and we're on the way. Lost the back end going through there, very tricky first corner. Brake just before the 100-meter board. 1 minute 3.6 from Devon Butler. One minute 2.8 from Lucas Weber. Back in stepped out a bit. Ran quite wide. 1 minute 2.9. Okay, definitely some improvements to be made, but that should be good enough for getting into the next part of qualifying. If I can improve on the first corner, definitely be in for a decent lap.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Oh, great. It's a good thing I did my lap then already. The last thing I wanted was rain during qualifying. That's really the last thing I wanted, but... Okay. Speed things up. Should be fine to get into qualifying with that time. Hopefully we get into qualifying too without any rain. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I'll do a lap time as soon as qualifying 2 starts. Fourth place now. 3, 2, 1. Ended up 5th. I'm not too bothered about that. 1 minute 2.8 was the fastest time. Teammate Lance Stroll was able to get into qualifying too as well, which is nice to see. I think it's just starting to rain, is it? Either way.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Get out as soon as possible. I see droplets of rain. Not too sure whether it's actually going to affect the track. Let's have a look. Yeah, little droplets of rain. Hopefully I can get my lap done before it really starts to affect the track. It might also be the case later on in the session that it actually dries up, so you never know. DRS is still active, so it is still dry enough. Took the first corner rather nicely. Got out ahead of the Toro, so it just came out of the pits. Ran a bit wide.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
I'm at 4.0. I've no idea how that's going to be compared to anyone else. Carlos Sainz went slower. Max Verstappen just beat my time, just though. So it looks like my time is competitive. That's at least something, I guess. I think these are the tyres I'll be starting the race with, considering this would be my fastest lap. But considering it's raining, I wonder if that rule would no longer apply.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Alright, 3%. That's good. Red Bull's down into the pits as well. That's for Verstappen. Okay. Okay, so faster in the first and second sectors. Third sector is where I just lose it, which is a bit annoying, but that's alright, I guess.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
So 10 minutes until the track clears up, which means hopefully if I do get into qualifying 3, then the track will be dry. Still going to leave a bit of time at the end of qualifying just to see if it's dried up a bit. No one else is going out on track. Yeah, it's raining pretty badly. Okay. Alright, second fastest in the speed trap, that's no problem. Okay, so shouldn't have to worry about not getting into qualifying 3 then. So second place I finished. Once again, very close between me and Max Verstappen. The 5 cars eliminating qualifying 2 are Daniel Ricciardo, did well to get into qualifying 2, Pierre Gasly, Lando Norris, Sebastian Vettel, and my teammate Lance Stroll. Very disappointed in him. Alright, qualifying 3 now. Pole position shootout. This is going to be interesting to see how this goes. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Really, really appreciate my road to 1,000 subscribers. Alright, track's looking good. Let's go out there.
Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
I feel like I'm putting a decent lap. Got a Haas that's not backing up. That's one thing I definitely hope that they add to the next game. Is during the outlap you actually, the air actually back away from you. And each other as well, because there's many times I've seen where they're just really close together for no reason. Oh, car coming out of the pits. George Russell, get out of the way. Get out of the way, George Russell. carried maybe a bit too much speed through there. 1 minute 3.3 from Alexander Albon. Oh my days, Verstappen. Damn it, Verstappen.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Verstappen just beat me. What must I do in order to beat Verstappen? Seriously. My goodness. No matter what I do, I just can't beat Verstappen. Kira, and how you doing, man? Thank you very much for watching. Verstappen is really becoming a pain. First sector's good. Second sector, where I had to go around George Russell, lost a bit of time. Third sector was pretty close as well. So
our best lap so far is a 1:2.8.
It's so annoying. I think I can definitely improve though. All right, let's go out again. So far, I'm on the second rotor grid. First rotor grid, sorry, in second place, I should say. Good, how are you? I'm good, thanks for asking. I'm good. Hopefully I can have a better performance than I did in the last F1 live stream. That's what I'm hoping for. So the top 4 right now is Verstappen, me, Leclerc, and then Bottas.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
I said nothing.
So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Verstappen, and behind us are Leclerc, Bottas, and Weber. Currently, the fastest lap is a 1 minute 2.6.
So, I need to gain pretty much 0.2 of a second. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Did I get pole?
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
Let's go, man. Let's go. 2 pole positions in a row. Let's go.
Let's review our top 3 today. Campbell, Verstappen and Charles Leclerc. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Let's go, man. Alright. Now, in the last race in France, I was able to get pole, and then I just got destroyed during the race, so let's hope things don't repeat themselves. Now, as the end of qualifying, I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Really, really appreciate my road to 1,000 subscribers.
Right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Let's hope so. Let's go.
Let's run you
I'm going to skip that cutscene.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
Okay. Gonna go half a lap on the fuel. That helped me out a bit. Nolan, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Well, pole position again, yay for me.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Roger that. I'm doing okay, and you? I'm good. Thanks for asking. I'm good. I'll be even better if I'm able to win this race.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
It's supposed to be rain later on in the race, so trying to get these tyres as nicely warmed up as possible, as well as the brakes. I don't want the field to be spread out too much. Okay, here we go. Thank you to whoever hit that like button, I really do appreciate it, thank you. I'm actually a bit nervous here. I'm actually a bit nervous. I'm pretty sure Verstappen's going to have a better getaway than me. It's going to probably get into the first corner first, but obviously going down to the third corner, no, second, I think I can get first place back. So it's all about making sure I avoid any...
The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Any damage on the first lap. 2 flashbacks as usual. Here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Here we are. Racing! And initially, as usual, I release the clutch way better than everyone else, and then Verstappen just gets like the boosters on. Did I get damaged just then? No. Okay, good. Someone's on my inside. Also, I need to get any damage. I'll spin out, so that's fine. Stephen's ahead of me.
Okay, we're through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
Roger that. Almost a second out of reach already. .1 already, damn. Oh my days, I'm not going to make the corner. Somehow I just made the corner. But right now, this is not a good start for me if I want to win this race. Leclerc's all over the back of me right now.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Too much corner.
Some information on Albon. They seem to have an issue.
Going way too deep into the corner. Good previous lap there. Again, I went a bit deep. I just lost it again. Under attack from Leclerc here. Should have gone on the inside, is he? Oh. Oh, I get DRS. Okay, thank you. Not too sure how I got that, but I'll take it. While me and Leclerc are fighting, it's allowing Verstappen to get away. Kind of feels like I barely got any grip on the back end for some reason. It does seem to happen a lot during the starting stages of the race. Barely got any grip for some reason, not too sure why.
We're leading our teammate by 8.5 seconds.
It's a good switchback.
Sat in P2, Verstappen ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 3.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Bottas is behind you. They're on old softs. Your pit window opens in 9 laps time. 31 laps to go.
I'm not too sure whether I'll last on these tyres for 9 more laps, to be honest. The way these tyres are going, tyres feel terrible.
Verstappen is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:06.1. You're losing around 7/10 a lap.
That's because I'm busy fighting. 7/10 though, damn.
Okay, we should be good on tyres for a while. The wear doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Just take care when you load them up.
Running a bit wide. Moment 6.3.
Verstappen ahead. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 6.3. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Okay, so the same time as Verstappen. Took a 10th out of him. The DRS is keeping that McLaren in reach with me. If I could get out of the 1 second window, I know I can pull away from the McLaren, but while Bottas is within DRS range, he's still getting back every single time. Ran a tiny bit wide there.
Set the ERS mode to overtake. We have to push.
What's that? Oh, Bottas is really close. Having to play around with my fuel and ERS. Oh, it's still within the 1 second window. So close to getting him out, but I just can't do it. He's going to get DRS to get closer to me now. .9, able to close the gap a little bit, and I made a mistake, which is probably going to force me to lose that bit of time that I just gained. Driver in front.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Driver in front.
Verstappen is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:06.5. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
Touch and go. Lost the back end a bit. Lost a bit of time.
Some information on Gasly. They're retiring from the race. Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
Allows me to save a bit of fuel. If it's still out when I get to the pits, I'll box and put on the hard tyres.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Green flag.
I've always despised the VSC. I always lose time during it.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Understood, copy that.
Once we go 2 extra laps, wow. Leaves me think I'm gonna get an undercut. .8, it's almost 4 seconds. That's because I'm busy fighting with Bottas. And to be quite honest, I'm not that fast. Oh, Bottas went into the pits. Okay. Now's the time to push then. Ran a bit wide.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Roger that. It's 6.5.
Verstappen ahead. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 14 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 6.6. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Should be gaining more than that.
Verstappen is stopping now.
Okay, Stefan just stopped. Oh, can my teammate get out ahead of Verstappen? Help me out a little bit. Went a bit wide.
You're hitting the energy deployment limit and losing ERS power before the end of the lap. Lower the ERS deployment mode to prevent this.
Roger that. Come on, where's a virtual safety car when you need one?
this lap. In this lap. Push now. Lance is in for his stop.
Bottas is on the hard tyres, okay.
We can't take you right now. Pit in next lap.
Ran wide.
Box this lap, please.
Yep. Whew.
Exit now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
I'm able to gain a bit of time on Bottas.
You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. We may not finish on the current settings.
Let's see how the car does on these medium tyres. And a bit wide.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Are we really?
Six seconds to the next car. 6 seconds. Verstappen is ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:06.0.
He's pulling away from me, Verstappen. Well, I'm pulling away from Bottas right now, looks like. Lost a bit of time there. I'm at 5.8.
Gap to teammate behind is 19.6 seconds. Verstappen ahead, they're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 5.9. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Can't do a personal best that time. How about a faster lap of the race? Let's go. One minute 5.5.
Verstappen is ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:6.0. You're closing by 4/10 per lap.
Went a bit wide there.
Verstappen ahead, they're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 6.1. You're gaining by 3/10 a lap. Good work.
Still not good enough. Catching him, yes, but still not good enough.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind.
The fact that I allowed him to have 5 seconds on me. Really disappointing. I lost it. There wasn't a good corner there for me.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Shut up, Jeff.
Okay, copy that.
Not a good lap time there. First time in a while. The gap is going to the 4-second mark now. Under 5 seconds. That was close. Probably should have lost it, to be honest here.
Second place, you're in second place. Verstappen is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 5.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Bottas behind. Our gap behind is 7.8 seconds. They're on old hards. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. There are 10 laps to go.
10 laps to go, okay.
Verstappen ahead. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:06.0. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Come on. Gonna need some consistent laps here. Oh, so close. Once it starts raining, it's game over. There's no way I'll be able to catch Verstappen.
Verstappen is ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 14 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:05.6. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
Just can't gain on him in us. That's the thing. Rain's starting to fall now. Alright, that's it. Tried a bit of a charge on Verstappen, but it's not going to work. What I can focus on right now is just bringing the car home. Oh, run wide.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Got that confirmed?
Oh, to box up on the inters, okay. Wow. Wow, that was terrible. That was really bad. Can't believe how quickly the rain's affecting
Check
the...
your MFD for a new strategy option.
Can't believe how
Confirmed.
quickly the rain's affecting the track. It's crazy. How many laps are left? Like 3? You know what? Actually, this was a bad move. This was a bad move. Vert, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. This was definitely a bad move on my part. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to take advantage, but going way too slowly. He's going to catch me pretty darn quickly. Whoa, can't keep going in a straight line.
Lance is in the pits.
Wow.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy.
Tried to take advantage, but nope. Can't keep it on. If I could, then I would have carried on, but I just can't keep it. Oh, no, don't you dare hit me. I was hoping I'd be able to just ease through the last, I think, 2 or 3 laps on these tyres, but nah. Might be able to keep second place though, but that's going to be touch and go.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
It's going to be very close between me and Carlos Sainz here. Looks like I am going to lose second place. Strategy or opportunism failed. Well, I mean, okay, so let's dial that down. Can't believe how much the rain has affected the track already. It's supposed to be light rain as well. Kind of surprised I made the corner, to be honest. Verts, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Whoa. Had a bit of a skid going on there.
P5, you're in P5. Leclerc is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 2.7 seconds. They're on fresh inters. Butler behind. The gap to the car behind is 5.1 seconds. They're on fresh inters. The gap to the leader is 29.1 seconds. This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Final lap of the race, okay. Once again, hasn't been a very good race for me. Max Verstappen wins, well done to him. Fifth place finish, not good enough. I ran out of fuel on the line. I was hoping I'd be able to last on the dry tyres in wet conditions, but just affected the track way too quickly.
Today. What a great win. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, tyre management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was.
Red Bull put
Good
up
race.
an outstanding fight
I appreciate
for the front position
the comment,
today,
but
and it's
wow,
great
man.
to see it paid off for them.
Did you lose?
Let's have a look then at the driver's
Did you lose out first place? I qualified him first.
Making gains at the top of the table after an
I
incredible
qualified
day
him
of
first. I stayed in second for most of the race.
I have to say, Sebastian
And then
Vettel
you
certainly
saw
caught
my
eye during
attempt
today's race. Incredible driving.
taking advantage
It's
of the
time to check
situation,
out
but
the constructors'
didn't work.
standings. Red Bull take over as championship leaders. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table.
Quite disappointing once again. 2 races in a row which have been disappointing. So definitely need to figure out a way to improve further.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. Some excellent overtaking moves from your...
No comment.
You and Devon weren't far apart by the... How did your team respond to the poor...
Once again, no comment.
Did you have the wrong fuel strategy today, or was it your management?
My answers are full or just no comment.
Well, thanks anyway.
I think it's the British Grand Prix next. Definitely a track where I want to do well at. No excuses there.
Well, let's hope for a better race next time out, eh?
Looks like Lucas also has an upcoming historical event in his calendar. If you decide to take him on, it might help you get some coverage and get people talking about you a bit more.
How far? Look how far Mercedes are in aerodynamics. Damn. Wow. I'm not gonna do that, although just get that actually. Alright, that's going to be the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will be as usual in the description box down below. So after that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope I see you again on my next live stream. Laters.